Welcome back to I've Got Beef, and today we're here with...
My name is Scott.
Scotty Sire.
Scotty Sire, that is who I am.
How's it going?
It's going all right.
Now, I heard through the grapevine that you've never done a talk show with beef before.
Never had beef on a talk show.
We're about to pop that cherry.
I'm ready.
That's what she said. All right, so the premise is we got some beef jerky, teriyaki style.
I love beef jerky.
Do you?
Yeah.
I have yet to get someone who doesn't like it.
I thought we were gonna fight. I thought it was like beef.
Is that why you were so excited to come on the show?
Yeah, I've always wanted to beat your ass.
Well, we can do that next time if you want. You ready for the first question? Yeah. How is it?
I dig it.
Yeah.
I think it's good beef.
First question. Who's one person you'll never forget but only met briefly?
Tyler the Creator.
You met him?
I met him once. I was really drunk. I went up to him with my Vine camera out. Said, say something Tyler the Creator would say. And he said, you fucking suck.
And that's how you got your brand. Cake or pie?
I have to say cake.
Why?
I do like pie, but I prefer cake.
Okay.
They're both good.
Good texture.
Yeah, it is. It's all about the texture. Want some more beef?
Yeah, I would love some. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you did?
DUI. Probably assume that. I drink a lot, so.
Makes sense.
But I don't drive when I drink. I used to, before I got a DUI.
Oh, you got one before?
I got a DUI when I was 19.
Oh, so you were underage too?
I was underage and I was driving. Very bad example. Don't do that, guys. But I don't do it anymore. I still drink, but I don't drive when I drink.
Yeah.
At all.
Are you all done with like the fines and everything?
It's still on my record. It's on your record for 10 years, so I have it for another 4 years.
That's annoying.
My insurance for my car cost $13,000 because I had DUI, and that's like the minimum insurance.
That's crazy. Is that gonna follow you around for 10 years then?
Yeah.
That sucks. So would you ever do it again? No. Okay. I just had to ask. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I don't think so. I think it's a hot dog.
Just a hot dog?
I think a hot dog is its own category of food. Hot dog.
Okay.
It's beef, right? Maybe next time we do this.
Hot dogs. What's the first time you've ever gotten in trouble with an authoritative figure?
Like not my parents?
Yeah, not your parents.
Like with the cops.
Or like a priest or...
School or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever gotten in trouble, and then I remembered it in like elementary school. Me and my friend used to like play fight. We'd pretend we were like the Power Rangers. We just got in trouble one time for fighting each other, and it was pretty simple. We were just sitting out there going, Hadoken, like pretending we were fighting, and they said you're not allowed to fight. And I was like, why not, pussies?
And you started fighting them.
Exactly. Then I beat up all my teachers, so they sent me to the principal office. It was kind of like the final boss level.
Did you beat him up too?
No, he was too strong.
Gotcha. What's the stupidest decision you've ever made while drunk?
Driving.
Yeah.
That DUI probably would be my stupidest drunk decision.
Yeah. How old are you now?
25. 26 on April 1st.
Ooh.
Mark your calendar. Remember to get me a good present.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
That's why everyone says my life is a joke.
Who do you look up to?
You, Joe.
Aw.
I've always looked up to you ever since I met you.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you have anyone that you do look up to?
Jackie Chan.
Really?
Jim Carrey back in the day. He's got a little crazy lately, but
He has been.
been a little funky. I always wanted to be like Jim Carrey.
I can see it. When we did the sketch, I really did see it.
Really?
Yeah. Because you had a lot of like the mannerisms, like when you were doing the changing the personalities. That one.
I try. I've always tried.
What inspired you to do what you do?
It's easy, fun, hang out with your friends, get the dog. He's stuck in the doorway.
Aw.
You gotta help the dogs out sometimes. And one beef for me.
Play your cards right, and I might let you keep the beef.
Best beef show ever. I mean, talk show with beef.
What's your favorite and least favorite part about being a social media influencer?
My favorite part? That's rough. I don't know if I have a favorite part.
No?
My favorite part is being able to do what I want, like when I want to, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I get to... She's not real! Getting distracted, there's people yelling inside. It's basically being my own boss, you know, being able to film and edit like on my own time. Well, I try to keep it to somewhat of a schedule, but basically I do what I want when I want. I don't have to be at work at a certain time or anything like that. I can edit in the middle of the night if I want to. I can edit in the morning. I can film. Gotta bring my camera.
Yeah.
And the least favorite part is probably how much time it takes to edit. Editing takes forever.
Yeah.
So
That's a good answer. It's always, I don't know, because I feel like it is like being an entrepreneur, because obviously you are your own brand, so like you're bringing in your own business, and you have to be on top of that, and like the second that you slack, that's when like things just start falling apart.
Exactly. Like the more work you put in, the more you get out of it. And I like that about, you know, for any job. I think that if that's not the way the job works, then I wouldn't like the job. Same as like, you know, if you work in construction, you do a good job, you get up and go to work on time, and do a good job, you make more money than if you don't go to work on time. You go out and get drunk, so you're hungover the next morning or whatever. You know, it's the same with any job. The more work you put in, the more you get out of it, and that's how YouTube is. Social media.
Have you ever been unmotivated before?
Yes.
And how'd you get out of that funk?
I actually took a break a couple times when I was like really unmotivated or like depressed or upset. Sometimes it's hard to like get in front of the camera and be like, hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
But time is really good for getting out of slumps or, you know, hanging out with friends, good friends, you know? Got this whole friend group here to spend time with each other. Makes everything better.
Yeah.
Link, you're having a dig, huh? She loves digging.
Aw, she's throwing it right on you. You're gonna have beef with her next.
Would you like another piece?
I would love some.
More beef for Joe. Do you answer the questions as well?
I don't. If you have any, you can throw them at me.
I'll just keep asking you if you want beef.
Yes. The answer will always be yes. This brings us to our next question. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Beef.
Solid answer. Why do you hang out with Joe?
Why do I hang out with Joe?
Yeah.
Well, I met him through mutual friends and now we're friends.
Aw.
It just happens.
That was sweet. Who is your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush?
Yeah.
That would have to be Kristen McAtee, famous YouTuber. If I said anyone else, she'd kill me.
What's your favorite experience?
Feeding you beef.
That you ever got to vlog?
That I ever got to vlog.
So, like, I know you went to Hawaii. You done like the music festivals.
That was a fun experience, but that I've gotten to vlog. When I go on vacation and I film, it's not as much fun of an experience to like film it. It is cool to be able to look back on like what I did, stuff like that. So if anything, I would probably say Thailand. Got a lot of footage of like islands, and it brings back the memories of how terrible our boat rides were. Like Kristen's leg almost got ripped off by a boat anchor, and fucking bunch of different random things that it's funny. It's better to look back on than to be in that moment, you know?
Yeah.
Very interesting to think about.
That's cool. You have like the visual memories. What would you tell someone who wants to take vlogging professionally? Like, what's your advice?
Maybe start off not with vlogs. Do something that's more, you know, find a passion other than vlogging. Because everyone who does well with vlogging has like a niche, you know? Like, there's the car workshop guys that do a lot of work with mechanical things. There's people that are kind of musical, or someone who started doing pranks first, or started with other form of videos. Then you start doing vlogs after people already kind of know you from something.
Gotcha.
Because then people are more interested in your lifestyle, I guess.
That's smart.
You gotta have something else interesting that you do before you start filming your daily life. Otherwise, it's just like, okay, so we're going to Target today, and it's gonna be, unless you're like David and Liza or whatever, and you're just cracking jokes the whole time. Like if it's a comedy vlog, that's cool, but I think it's boring if you just start vlogging and it's literally just you saying what you're doing all day.
That's interesting. I just watched the Bam Margera documentary last night on Vice, and it kind of talked about how he went from being like skateboarder, and that's how people knew him, and then he just went to like rock star celebrity lifestyle, because then he started doing all the MTV stuff. Yeah. And like, I guess if he just went, I always thought like, how do you do that transition? But like, it makes sense because people knew him from something else. What would you say like your niche was in the beginning?
Being a Viner.
Yeah.
That was definitely, and then, well, yeah, obviously all my original YouTube followers were because I told people from Vine to come and follow me on YouTube, and then David's channel started blowing up. We were all in his videos and collaborating and stuff like that. It's collaboration as well. People start watching you because they see you with other people that they like to watch. Link, you're grinding my gears, man. Dirt everywhere.
If you can collab with any YouTuber, who would it be?
Well, I'm doing the dream collab right now.
Yeah?
It's called I've Got Beef, Scotty Sire. Is that the name of this video?
Yeah.
With Joe Volpus.
Hey.
It's Joe.
Here he is.
Every time he walks in the front door, I'm like, oh, Joe.
Bam! It works. And then last one. What message would you want your audience to take away from your videos?
You just believe in yourself. You can do anything you set your mind to.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
So it's okay to be sad sometimes. I don't know. What message would I want people to take away from my videos?
Yeah.
That I'm a fucking ill rapper, bro.
You are.
Thanks, Joe.
That was great, Scott. Do you want any more beef? You can have the rest of it. That's the gift.
No, you gotta have another piece too.
I'll take a little nibble.
That's a big nib. Big nibble.
Good beef.
Good beef. This is the best beef I've ever had, actually.
Best beef talk show?
Best beef talk show.
You heard it first.
On the West Coast.
And
the East Coast.
Okay, I'll take it.
And the entire world.
There it is. And then we just have to look at the camera and just shake hands. This is our basically squashing of the beef. And then just give a smile.
There's beef in my teeth.
Great. That was awesome.
Did it.
Thanks, Scotty.